Thank you, Mr. President. I want to just rise and acknowledge a gentleman who I have been aware of, that I know from the neighborhood. I've seen him walk through my ward. I've seen his family that lives in the Glenville neighborhood. And I know all of us feels a sense of loss by the death of Robert Godwin Sr. It's the randomness, it's the understanding that it was a targeting of the innocent that raises concerns in all of us. 2 o'clock on Sunday, if the killer just took a couple right turns and went down a separate street, he would have found me coming out of historic Greater Friendship Baptist Church at the same time, me and my family. So all of us feels for the Godwin family, and I've shared my condolences to the family. I've went to the very spot today where he was killed, where the memorial is at. Talked to the lady whose house is right there. She was inside a house, heard the gunshot, came out and actually saw the killer with his phone getting in the car and pulling off, and then seeing Mr. Godwin. Then she called 911. She is still shaken. I don't have any kind of criticism for the senseless randomness of this particular killing. We fight over the understanding of violence associated with drugs. We fight over the association of gang violence. We struggle to discuss how best to remove violence from our neighborhoods. Strategies are debated. Things are disagreed with. But this is different. The intimacy of the murder, placing us all right there just when Mr. Godwin saw the gun, how we feel when a father of 9, a grandfather of 14, a great-grandfather of 1, who just was out picking up cans, which he does a lot, just as part of how he relaxes. He was a block away from the house where his 2 youngest children live. So I'm standing today not to challenge a strategy or any type of commitment, but simply to acknowledge that in our society we have individuals who, for no reason at all, just decide to kill. I want to acknowledge and commend the collaborations that are going on to find him from our police department and the FBI and ATF and the rest. I am confident that we will find the killer. This was the lead story on CBS, even ahead of North Korea. So let us work together. Let us find the killer, and let us continue to be leaders to show our people not to fear and continue to live their lives as we work to help to improve their lives. Thank you, Mr.